song sucks. Did you hear that song playing? No, that song sucks. Last night, or the other night, I was reading one of H.P. Lovecraft's stories, one of his short stories. It's one I've read before, because I'm pretty sure I've read them all. But I wanted something to read, and on my cellular smartphone, I have an iPhone, and I have a little app or whatever, so I was reading one of his short stories. I like to read short stories because then I don't have to commit to a short story like I would a novel or a large book. So I like what they call anthologies, I guess. Anthologies, it's like a big book full of short stories. That's the type of books I like. I guess I do have a limited attention span. I guess one could say that if they were an idiot. But I just like anthologies. I was reading one of Lovecraft's old stories, and then I was bored, so I was reading up on all of Lovecraft's monsters or creatures that he's written about, individually reading about the different monsters, just because I was bored. I was thinking about when I was younger, I used to read a lot of like a lot of occult books on different stuff, sometimes like magic, sometimes weird stuff like that. And then I was remembering a movie I seen when I was younger. I believe the movie was called Cast a Deadly Spell, which, if I remember the movie correctly, because I think the first time I ever seen that movie was probably on the USA Network in like the mid-90s. So it had a lot of commercials, and I'm sure I did not see the entire film. I'm sure anytime they play a movie on a major cable network, usually you miss parts of the movie. They don't show the entire movie. They had to make room for commercials and stuff or whatever. But anyways, the movie was called Cast a Deadly Spell, and it was very, I guess, Lovecraftian. It, to me, seemed like it had a Lovecraftian experience. And it had to do with the occult, like Satanism, the occult, stuff like that. But the movie, if I remember right, was a comedy. So it wasn't too serious. It wasn't too heavy duty or nothing. But it was a good movie because it had a lot of old special effects, old creatures. That's not CGI, not created on a computer. Monsters or creatures, which I always like. I can appreciate that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. But the movie's called Cast a Deadly Spell. And if you're into Satanism or the occult or just Lovecraft, or if you like any of that sort of stuff, I think it had a lot to do with the movie had a lot to do with the Necronomicon, a book apparently on necromancy. I think the book is fiction, but it's supposed to be on necromancy, or the ability to raise the dead. I think that was in the movie. Anyways, the movie's called Cast a Deadly Spell, and it's pretty good. So if you like that sort of stuff, you should check out the movie because it's pretty satanic and shit. Good job.